Okay, so today I want to talk about the Hot Topic assignment, which is an assignment you signed up for. You picked the topic you were interested in. And so in this folder is the overview of the assignment. I will post this explanation video. There is the rubric, which I'll show you in a minute. A blog where you're going to upload the link to your presentation, and then a place where you can upload it so I can grade it. So let me go back there. So the first thing is, let's just take a look at the overview. And here were the topics you had to choose from. And I've gone through and looked at what people signed up for. So we have at least 2 people signed up for the dropout prevention, charter schools, homeschools, achievement gap, online K-12, and technology tools. And only 1 person each signed up for TK, homeschools, and teacher preparation, teacher tenure, and no one signed up for RTI, assistive technology, and teacher evaluation, and teacher shortage and retention. And I bring this to your attention because I wanted to look at the debate assignments, and the debate groups are formed from your hot topic groups. So here we have a nice pairing for people that signed up for the dropout prevention achievement gap. Your debate will be focused on student success. The school choice people with homeschooling and charter schools, you're good. The state of the teaching profession, the 2 topics were teacher preparation, which had 1 person, and teacher shortage, which had none. We have ed technology, those are both fine. Intervention and support only had a TK person, and teacher accountability only had teacher tenure. So those 3 people may want to get together, I'm thinking, and focus on the state of the teaching profession. Have 1 of you join the teacher preparation person, and 2 of you join the teacher shortage, unless you all want to agree on the intervention or teacher accountability. So I'll let you 3 work that out, or you 4 actually. So you can look and see what you signed up for and what the other people signed up for, and I'll send an email to those 4 individually. Okay, so looking then at the hot topic for now, we'll talk about the debate. That's a different video, and there's one already posted. I didn't make it, Jessica Decker made it, but it will give you a good overview, so you can look at that if you're interested. But right now, for the hot topic, so the first thing you need to do is come up with some guiding questions. What do you want to know? For example, let's say we're looking at charter schools. So some of your questions could be, how are they funded? And I'm hoping after last week's module on funding, you'll have a better sense of this. But it's still something to look at. For example, one of the things we found out is they also get that basic grant that a regular school would get, but only the amount of extra money for those special populations, depending on the district, not the charter school. So does that impact charter schools? Also, what kind of accountability do they have as compared to the regular public schools? How are they seen? How is the public seeing them? Are charter schools doing a good job overall? Are they not? Are there some schools that are great, some schools that are crashing and burning? One of my questions is, are they only siphoning off maybe some of the best kids in public schools and leaving more of the kids that struggle in the regular schools? So these are some of the things you may want to first start with, and then you're going to investigate using at least 5 resources, which are research articles, of course, and you need to interview at least some K-12 educator who's knowledgeable about the topic. So depending on your topic, it could be a teacher, it could be an administrator, it could be a parent. So when you get to the debate assignment, you will use some of these resources again in the debate assignment. So you're going to work together to create an interactive 10 to maximum 15-minute video. Now remember, if you're uploading your video to YouTube, the max you can do is 15 minutes, so you don't certainly want to go over. I would go up to 15, but not over. We need you to make this interactive and engaging, so there should be some kind of way that students, your classmates, can respond, include either some kind of Padlet or online group brainstorming. You could create a Google Doc and have people post responses there. You could create a Google form or a survey or a questionnaire and have people respond to that, and so on. So what we're looking for here is a way to have people interact with your presentation, and how you do that is up to you. I'm hoping that you will be creative and you will find different ways to do this. So taking a look at the rubric for this, there are 3 things we want to look at. First of all, the presentation, of course. Is it interesting, interactive, and visual? Make sure that there's not a lot of text on the slides, there's images, and make sure you don't just read exactly from the slide. I think I talked about that with some groups for the 5 elements presentation, but you do bullet points on the slide and then you elaborate in your presentation. And how you present is up to you. Personally, my ideal would be that you are both there together to present, so you're co-presenting, there's more than one voice on the video. Another possibility is each of you create part of it and then submit them as separate links. One person could do the whole thing, because I know sometimes it's hard to get together on these things, but make sure that both people are involved in creating the background and the content. So of course the content, we want to see what your questions were, what were you researching, make sure that the answers are clear and supported by detailed and accurate evidence, and make sure you cite your resources as well. And that will be looked at here in organization mechanics. So any written text, of course, will be typo free. You cite your resources using APA format with at least 5 sources, and 5 sources plus your interview. So the interview person would be the 6th source. And there were clear opportunities for engagement from the students. And that will be it for the hot topic.